Remember that? Like, she didn't speak much. She kind of just, like, I don't know. At first she was like, oh, hi, I'm not. And then in the 6th book she just was like...
It's like, all these characters he'd spent 5 books...
describing.
Just building up to.
Vanished.
They
were gone. Dude, who else? Gazzy is awesome. Okay.
Second favorite character.
Second favorite is Gazzy. First favorite is Max.
He's just really
Second favorite is Gazzy. Third favorite probably Fang. I don't know. I just love Gazzy. He's such a sweet kid. And yeah, he has his little tantrums, but he's an 8-year-old. 8-year-old boys have tantrums. I understand that. And I would say, people are like, well, what about Angel? You know what I mean? She's just a little kid. Yeah, but Angel's different. Angel's psycho.
Super intelligent.
And she's incredibly insane.
She's too powerful. She needs to be euthanized.
Anyway. Well, okay. There's Nudge, Gazzy, anything else? Anybody else we're missing?
I like Ella.
Ella,
I think she's a good character.
Martinez. All the characters are pretty good. It's not so much that. It's just the plots that they've been thrown into lately that have been a problem. Minus Dylan.
It just doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah. Okay, the 6th book, nobody thought it was a little weird that they were just like, oh, you're always with Fang now, Max. You and Fang are always together. Weren't they always together before? Like when they were best friends? Weren't they always... What were the pairings? It was always Fang and Max, Nudge and Angel, Iggy and Gazzy. Right? Am I right? I'm right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always right. So, no, just kidding.
That's why I have a song called Yes, Cassidy.
She does. She wrote a song for me.
Ow. Ow.
Anyways, so, nobody thought it was, like, weird about that. Like, so annoying. Oh my gosh, you and Fang are always together now. No.
I'm like, hey, Angel.
That's not news. It's not news.
Halfway through the book, I was like, ah! I wanted to kill her.
That was kind of scary. I was just like,
it's true.
But, no, dude, the worst part was, like, I don't know. And then they voted her out of the flock. Oh, no. You were out grocery shopping. Clearly you knew this was going to happen, and we are voting you out of the flock. Because a 6-year-old said so. Actually, I think she was 7. Whatever. Okay. And then, wait a minute. I thought they liked to learn. Didn't they like school when they went? Like Nudge wanted to go back, and they ended up enjoying, like, learning and whatever. And then once Max tries to get him to learn again, they're like, no, you're not our mom. No. I was like, what
And really quickly, what's up with getting Iggy new eyeballs?
That was super creepy.
And
that storyline fell flat, like 100 other storylines had.
Yeah.
So that was the problem with Fang. There were appearances of a plot, like something was going to be a really good storyline, but the storyline just, in like 3 pages flat.
Seriously, I think I fell asleep halfway through that book.
Fang was really boring. Really frustrating and super boring.
And then Fang was dead, and then he wasn't dead.
And then he came back to life because she shot a needle into his heart, and then Dr. Chu was a fish.
I'm not a doctor, but...
Don't think that works.
Yeah. Once you're dead, you stay dead.
And I guess it's fiction, science fiction, whatever. So that's the excuse.
I don't care. I've read science fiction, and that just doesn't happen.
I know, but that's the excuse. It's fiction. They can do whatever they want, but still, like...
I kept on waiting for, like, the good fairy to appear and be like...
Fang, I'm giving you 3 more chances.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Anyway, and then there's just Angel. I know you haven't read Angel yet, so...
I've read half of it.
Let me take this. I've done an Angel review before, so... Man, that was such a long time ago. That was like February.
I watched it.
Did you? What'd you think?
I thought it was pretty good.
I'm a fan. Anyways, okay. I stick to everything that I said in my early review video. It was way... You don't even have to like it, but it was so much better than the 4th, 5th, and 6th one. It's ridiculous.
Really?
Like, it's going back to its roots. Yeah. The style of writing, the plot line. We're back to... See, the plot line is back to basic, let's save the world from a bunch of crazies. Not so much the, let's save the world from global warming. Like, you know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with helping kids in Africa and talking to Congress. Like, good on you. But there really shouldn't be a story about it. No.
It's just... Okay,
not in this story, at least.
It's children's literature. Okay? It is. It's children's... Well, no, it's in the children's section.
Also in young adult.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's in young adult science fiction at Borders and Barnes & Noble.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I bought my books in the children's section.
Well, your bookstore is crazy, so, you know.
But It just doesn't make sense.
Like, if you're a
kids
child
should not be
reading about that, what are you gonna think? You're gonna be like, okay.
When I was like 10, global warming gave me like nightmares, like panic attacks. It freaks me out.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So like, kids should not be reading about that.
Well, that's the argument is people are saying that kids should learn about it earlier and whatever. But the thing is, we don't even know if it's real. Nobody's ever, you know what I mean? The scientists, there's half the world thinks it's true, half the world thinks it's not. Either way, it doesn't matter what it is. Global warming had no place in Maximum Ride.
I think it's the hippos.
That's why you're my friend. Okay, anyway. Now we'll talk about Angel. Angel was okay. It went back to, I mean, okay when it came to global warming. They didn't really mention anything about it, so it was okay. But it was so much better. Everyone magically went back to being who they were. Like nothing happened. Like,
it's like they were on vacation.
Nudge was talkative again. Angel came back. Gazzy was funny again. Iggy didn't make me want to punch a baby in the face. And, you know, other than Fang and Max weirdness, but, like, you know, people are saying, did I tell you? Okay, I'm going to say this for the person who told me that the books are becoming like Twilight. What is your response to that, Rachel?
What?
Thank you. Okay.
I'm
first
sorry,
thing,
but
I value all opinions, but what? Like, no. And then she told me, she was like, well, I've never read Twilight. I'm like, well, there you go. Like, she's like, but from a viewer's standpoint, I was like, no.
Read Twilight.
No, and then say
tell
this
me
is
that
like
it's like
Maximum
Ride.
Yeah, so what? It has a love triangle? Yeah, that in every book that has ever existed.
A love triangle.
I think that's what James Patterson was doing. He was thinking, well, there's one thing that hasn't happened yet. Love triangle. And then the fans went, ugh. I thought we could get through one YA book without a love triangle. Even Percy Jackson didn't escape it completely.
Yeah, but that love triangle was
Rachel, Annabeth, Percy. Yeah, but
when I read Rachel, I was like, oh, Rachel. Yeah.
Creep. Anyways, I am not happy about the love triangle, but not like Twilight. Can we make that super clear?
It's
not
okay.
like
Twilight's
Twilight.
love triangle, though.
Twilight is a romance novel.
Yeah.
Maximum Ride is not.
Okay,
Maximum Ride. In any capacity.
If you're comparing Twilight to Maximum Ride, you've got serious issues.
Okay? You clearly haven't read one or the other.
Max is a bird kid. Edward is a vampire. Very different.
Solid logic, my friend. Bird kid, vampire.
No. They are not similar. Max eats food, not birdseed. And Edward drinks blood. Okay?
God. Yeah, it's more than that. The storyline is very different.
If like Edward drank Max's blood, would it count as a human because she's technically a bird kid?
These are questions we ask ourselves.
And I'm not a big Twilight fan. I'm not like some... I don't like the movies. I don't like the...
Oh, yeah, right.
I liked Eclipse. I liked Eclipse a lot. I did not like the other movies.
Don't listen to her. She's becoming one of those people that...
No, I'm not. I think it's a good book. I think Stephanie Meyer has talent. I really do. But I don't sit and think, what would Edward think about this situation?
Oh, yeah. No, nobody does that unless they're a creep. I don't do that. No,
I read the books when they first came out, and they were good.
Yep.
You know, and I moved on, and I grew up, and I...
You still like them, though.
Yeah. I still revisit.
But anyways, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, okay, so the sixth book was just... It was going back to its roots, but I thought, like, I hope the Doomsday Group comes back for the last one, because they're mad creepy. They're so creepy. Those are
I love a good villain.
Those are good. The thing is, because it's not just one. It's like a ton of them, and they're all insane, and that's the best part. And I mean, they kind of showed the leader at the end.
The Erasers.
Yeah, where did they go? And why did they come back?
Maybe they're in the same vacation place as Anne.
Well, why did they come back in Fang? Was that necessary? Like, I don't think it was. I don't know. It was, okay.
I am not a published author
Fang
yet.
In a nutshell. Okay. Fang in a nutshell. Oh my gosh, Fang's gonna die. Oh my gosh, everybody's freaking out. Let's go to school. We hate Max. Vote her out of the flock. We're going to Vegas. Angel almost shoots Max.
Dylan
dies.
Can sing.
Here comes Dylan singing. The end. Where is the plot? What is it?
Aaron Carter with wings.
Here's a little bit of old school for you. It goes a little something like this. Anyway.
One candy.
Wrong song, but close.